This is Chef Chris with Market Street. I'm going to show you how to make a pan-roasted wild salmon with spinach and tomatoes. I'm going to put my olive oil in the bottom of that pan. I have some wild sockeye salmon. I'm going to cut it into approximately 6-ounce pieces. And I'm going to start by seasoning these with some kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Oil should be nice and hot. You see it has a nice sheen. It's just about to start to smoke, and we're going to sear this. Now I'm going to put one skin side down and one flesh side down. If you're wanting to serve it with the skin, you can start by crisping the skin, and you want to put it in skin side down. If you're wanting to serve it without the skin, I start by putting the flesh side down. That way that gets the nice color to it. So we're going to brown these on this side for just about 2 minutes and then flip them over. Now for the spinach, I'm going to start with a large braising pan. And then we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom and let that start to heat up. Now another great way to do salmon that I like to do at home and put on the grill is actually taking this salmon, searing it like this, and then putting them on a cedar plank. Now these are a couple different cedar. This is a cedar plank here. We have alder planks as well available to us in the store. But it's a really great way to get a smoky flavor to the salmon. As you can see, I soaked this and I charred it on a grill. And then what I would do is put these fillets on here and then throw it back on the grill to cook it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut up one red bell pepper. I'm going to do long strips so you can really see them when they're cooked. You take an onion, and I'm going to cut this into strips as well. So I cut both ends off. I'm going to peel that first layer of onion off because that's usually fairly tough. And we will just do some nice little strips of that onion. I think we are ready to flip this over. Skin's nice and crisp, top's nice and crisp. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place these in the oven. You want to make sure you definitely have an oven-proof pan, that's for sure. So you can see this has no rubber or anything that's going to melt in the oven. And we're going to let that go for about 15 minutes or so. And I'm going to start sauteing these peppers and onions. My heat's up all the way. I'm just going to continue to move these around. I want to cook these about 2 to 3 minutes, just till they start to soften. Okay, I'm going to add some bruschetta tomatoes. I'm going to add these to our onion mixture. Now for our spinach. This is a smooth leaf spinach here. I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. I'm just going to whack it right there. This has been washed very thoroughly. I'm going to pick out some of that stem. I like a little stem. These are very tender, so you can eat some of that. We're just going to add that right to the pan. This is why you need a big braising pan, so you can fit it all in there. Now this looks like a lot of spinach, but you'll see in just a little bit, it's going to wilt down and be just perfect. And we're going to put that in there. Now at this point, I'm going to turn down the heat, put on the lid, and let that spinach cook down. I'm going to take the lid off and stir it every now and then. Okay, now that our spinach is cooked down just a little bit, I'm going to season it. A little bit of kosher salt. And I'm going to put some crushed red pepper flakes in there. And I'm just going to put some fresh cracked pepper in there as well. Okay, you can see our salmon's got nice crisp skin. Nice seared top, our seasoning there. I tell you, this is a very, very healthy dish as well. Olive oil, tomatoes, garlic, fresh spinach. Okay, we're going to take that. As you can see, it's just nice getting a beautiful, beautiful color with our peppers, our onions. See our stems in there, but again, it's nice and tender. I'm just going to ladle that on top. Nice pieces of tomatoes. Our peppers are nice and al dente, firm. I like the crisp skin, so I'm going to do the Crispy skin on the top, just like that. A little bit of zest on there. And I want to spice it up with a little bit of hot chili sauce here. And we're just going to do a nice little drizzle on the plate there. You can do it on this side if you'd like. And here we have our pan-roasted wild salmon with braised spinach and bruschetta tomatoes. This recipe is available at digindfw.com. Let's dig in.